My name's Kurt Walter. I'm the design director for ICON1000, a motorsport company based in Portland, Oregon. Rec Watches is a custom watch design house out of Copenhagen, Denmark. Their name, short for recover, recycle, reclaim, that design ethos, that mentality is very similar to the way that ICON1000 builds their bikes. We reuse and reclaim a lot of motorcycle parts from historically significant motorcycles and infuse those into our builds along with modern technology. Very, very similar to how they build their watches. So I think the similarity in the way that we approach projects is very apparent. The beauty of the Rec Watch is it allows more than one person to experience what is a one-off. I mean, there is only one of those. Most cases with all the Rec products, I mean, you're talking about it's dedicated to a vehicle of which there's only one. And so taking a small piece of that vehicle and being able to share it with a larger customer base that can appreciate the effort, the time that goes into building exclusive vehicles, to bring that into a timepiece that can get out to a wider marketplace is really quite a unique approach to watch manufacturing. When you think about watches and timekeeping, and you start thinking about motorcycles, I think the connection to drag racing is pretty easy to see. I mean, obviously drag racing, actual timekeeping down to the hundredths of a second is so critical to that good sport. Whereas other racing, the actual time is not really relevant. It's who finishes first. Drag racing, your actual time is the most critical part of the race. And when Rec approached us about our custom Triumph builds, of which we've had a few, the Speedmaster, the drag racing aspect of the Speedmaster, really seemed to make the most sense and really highlight what Rec was trying to produce. The beauty of the Rec watches is not just aesthetically linked to the vehicle, it doesn't just resemble the vehicle. There's literally a piece of the vehicle inside the watch. And in the case of the Speedmaster, that piece is the stator cover. So on a motorcycle, all your timing components sit below the stator cover. So I thought it was apropos that we use that element of the bike in the actual timepiece. So beyond the use of the actual stator cover in the face of the watch, there's a great deal of aesthetic references to the bike. And the aesthetics is really one of the strengths of both ICON and ICON1000. So things that you'll see in there, the custom tail section custom seat, which we have produced locally. You'll see that sewn, the quilting sewn into the actual watch band. The invasion stripes, which we have on all the ICON1000 bikes on the forks. We call them invasion stripes. It's the lightning bolt with the stripes. That terminology and those stripes come from invasion, the Normandy invasion in World War II, where all the Allied aircraft were painted with black and white stripes on the wings. They did that to avoid friendly fire. So you can see those kind of paint schemes on Allied aircraft from World War II. That was the point of that. The go fast, look flash, just a statement that 1000's used since the beginning. You'll find those kind of hidden throughout the watch. You know, my favorite design element on the Rec watch is the fact that the whole watch face can rotate 30 degrees. And where that's important, of course, if you're a motorcyclist, you understand when you reach out for your bars, right? It puts your watch at a bit of an awkward angle on your wrist, and 12 o'clock is now facing way off to the left. By flipping the switch on it, it drives 12 o'clock back to the normal 12 o'clock position, which makes reading the watch and comprehending what you're looking at a quick and easy task. Sounds like not a big deal until you actually do it, and it's a really unique feature and very motorcycle specific.